Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, where we are actually going to go back to Majula right now. So let's go do that. Because we've got a bunch of souls that we want to offload before we fight a boss. As well as some stuff to give us some better Estus flasks. And one extra Estus flask. So before we actually do any leveling, let's see if Melentia over here has anything worth buying. Because sometimes she does. And it looks like in this case she does not. Sorry. So now I'm gonna check and see if this guy, whose name I've forgotten.
Oh, I was hoping that you would come.
Salam, was it?
I've stocked some new things and I
Or
thought
not.
that you might be interested.
I don't even remember your name, I'm sorry.
They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon.
Neat.
I'm surprising even myself, to be honest.
All because I bought that single shield from you.
Did I mention before that, well, I'm not from these parts?
You did.
I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now.
Neat.
They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium.
Well then.
Sadly, some of them never come back. But I try not to think about it.
Yeah. Sorry I'm stabbing your knee right now, by the way.
Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about?
I have.
I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Volgan.
Yeah.
If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it?
Yeah,
I'd have
he's
to take
not
another
gonna.
look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland, but I've decided to stay a while longer.
Oh.
I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up.
Well, of course.
I considered returning.
All right.
I've started to...
So, what new products have you got? Looks like it's just new armor. The Royal Soldier set, I'm pretty sure, is what he added. Or maybe it's the Elite... Yeah, Elite Knight seems like the thing. I wonder how much of an upgrade any of this stuff would be to me. I do know the Elite Knight set is actually pretty decent, especially this early in the game. Though it is kind of heavy. How much weight can I handle?
Always open for business.
Yeah, I can't really handle that much more weight. But in terms of defenses, it is a marked improvement.
Forget to buy.
So let's... Yeah, we can drop the souls on one of these. And these actually aren't that much heavier than what I've got now. And let's just see how we can make out with all this. Plus, this will get him probably to his final state, which will let us get whatever it is he gives to people who buy a lot. I shouldn't have bought the hat. Yeah, that puts us above 75. I don't like that. Oh. Hey, Knight Gauntlets are pretty good. Sands Gauntlets are also pretty good, though not quite as good. Where's the Elite Knight? Okay, those are actually worse than leather. And yet they weigh more. I guess they've got more poise, though. How about the legs? That does not put us above 75 and is a pretty significant upgrade, so... Oh, I guess it's 70 where we start fat rolling. That's not good. Don't want to do that. I just wasted all that money. So let's equip our leather again, see if there's anything better. Wanderer boots. Actually, they're a side grade, not an upgrade, so I will not be equipping them, lighter though they may be. Though I will equip these Haid Knight gauntlets, because they just barely don't take me above 70. So we still keep our good roll. And yeah. I just wasted a bunch of souls, but that's okay. Worse things have happened.
Is that a shard?
It is.
Here, to see light. However...
Uh-huh. There. Thanks. Can we do it again? Nope. Actually, before we level, let's see if we can upgrade any of our gear. Can we reinforce this? No, we cannot. And how about our longbow? That we can. So let's do it. We can even do it further. This will be very helpful when the time comes that we actually use it. I know we don't use it too terribly often. What is this? Oh. Don't care about that. And yeah. Can't upgrade any of this without stuff. Alright. Now we can use what souls we have remaining to level.
There.
Seek last. Alright, how much can we afford to level is the question now. Wow, I really pumped up my dex. I had forgotten I got it all the way to 30. I mean, I guess this is where we were putting our stats. It's a decent boost. Not huge, but decent. We could do more of this. But I think I'm going to stick with the lighter gear, just because. So, yeah. I guess Vigor it is. Later on, we might want more dex, because I've remembered that you can actually attack with 2 weapons at once if you get yourself to the point where your strength and dex, or really all stats required to wield the weapons, are double the requirement. So that might be worth doing if we find another Uchigatana. We would need like 2 more dex and 10 more strength. But for now, we're just gonna dump points into Vigor. We might do more endurance in the not too distant future as well. Because that'll get us more poise as well as more stamina, which is quite worth it. Maybe once we hit 15 Vigor. I like multiples of 5. There we go. Could have done more leveling if I didn't waste all that money. But whatever. Back to the Huntsman's Copse. Yeah, let's do the undead lockaway here. And since we've gone and opened the gate, we can actually just do everything from this side. Hey, you. I'm sure your necromancer is still alive, so... Oh. Yeah. Oh. I guess the necromancers die permanently. I will not complain about this. Because I do not like fighting enemies that constantly revive. Now let's get away from the curse jar. There we go. So through here is our crystal lizard. Okay, we need a different weapon. Oh, joy. Thankfully, the fall doesn't kill it permanently, so we did not lose out on our crystal lizard friend. Though we did lose out on our life. That was embarrassing, is what it was. Mainly because I was fiddling around with my weapons too much, because I had forgotten where I put certain things. So now, before we go back in there, I'm just gonna test. Yeah, that does vertical enough strikes. It might work for the crystal lizard. How about if we... Okay, yeah, we definitely have to two-hand it if we want to do the vertical strikes. Let's get back in there. And away from the curse jar. Because we do not wish to be cursed any further. Now, if this were the original version of the game, we would have a ring by now that would let us minimize, or rather reduce, the maximum health that could be taken away from us from repeated deaths. But unfortunately, this is not the original version of the game, and we did not find that ring where it would have been. Instead, we found something else. I don't even remember what we found. But it wasn't the ring. I forgot to burn my things. I am pressing the wrong button. That feel when you try to block when you mean to be attacking, because the weapon's in the wrong hand. Yeah, oh well. We'll be able to get that lizard someday. I think it would probably be better if we came from the other side, honestly. There's no skeletons through here, right? Good. You know what? I am actually gonna, really quick, just take a moment, see what rings I do have. Oh, we do have that. Where did we get it? When did we get it? I don't even know. I think we're good with what we've got for now. What's this? Okay. So now we can... What? Oh, hello. I'm glad I didn't just fall for this. Oh, we're out of arrows. I could use the lacerating arrows, but I think I'll just use one iron arrow. And then later on I'll go back and buy more regular arrows. There we go. Thank you for the orb. Skeleton ahead, by the way, attacking. Yeah, we get to fight a bunch of skeletons in here. So I'm actually going to use one of these preemptively. So, here's the deal. Bunch of skeletons. Killing one causes 4 different guys to spawn. And killing everything defeats the boss. And of course, since there's 3 skeleton lords, they will try to flank you. And my least favorite one to kill early is the one that causes the bone wheels to appear, because bone wheel skeletons have never, ever been fun. So, who are you gonna cause to spawn? Anyone? Not bone wheels, okay. Just gonna maneuver around so that I can take stock of everyone that got summoned. Ow. Ooh, that was close. Don't want to get caught with my shield down anymore. That's for sure. So, I'm pretty sure that means this fella summons the bone wheels. Ow. Alright, let's get some... Oh, you can both do magic. Ow. Alright, that's 2 down. Now, who are you gonna bring to the fight? Not bone wheels. Excellent. Okay, let's not get too stabbed here. Alright, where's the Lord? I don't know. Must be on the other side of this pillar. Which is an acceptable situation. Less acceptable is getting stabbed by all of these. Yeah, I saw the Lord over there. Wow, these guys actually drop things? I mean, I guess it's just going to be alluring skulls, but, I mean... Hey, I'll take loot. Okay, enough with the stabbing. They just had to give you shields, didn't they? Okay, not a great situation to be in, but okay, we're fine. All the little guys are dead. Just got the big fella. And then the, I assume, bone wheels he will summon upon his death. Did you just completely miss me with that? Is that what happened? I'm gonna drink this now, just because. Alright, yep, bone wheels. Gonna get as many as we can before they get moving. Oh, was that it? Just the 2? Okay, no complaint here. I feel like I should have gotten more than one Skeleton Lord soul. Just saying. Alright, so yeah, looks like nothing else in here, so time to get going. A lot of people pleased with themselves. I won't give up. Really? I swear, they need to stop letting children play this game. It's rated M for mature people. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. This is actually the second place I got invaded. And it was really annoying because I was going across here and I got invaded the first time I was going through the original game. And it caused a fog wall to show up right here, so I actually couldn't advance. So I just kind of hid myself here and waited for the invader to get bored and leave. Okay, I will be wary of poison. Where is their poison? Oh, I remember this place, and this is Visions of Bad Luck because this ladder terminates. there is a bonfire ahead. Through there. And we can also talk to her. But first I want that bonfire. So, as long as you're covered in poison, the poison ticks up. Taking more steps causes it to reduce, but... yeah, I shouldn't have rolled in the poison, because the more poison you have on you, the longer it takes to get gone, but... honestly, we can just sit at this bonfire and that would cure us completely. See? Just burn the poison off your clothing. That's the way to do it. Let's actually head back to Majula here. Because I would rather like to actually upgrade my Estus flasks. And to spend the souls we just got, because we did just get a bunch. So, let's sit at the bonfire and burn some bone dust. Some force, huh? And once more, but actually, yes. There we go. Yes, seek, lest. I get it by now, lady. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that. That's a 4% increase to our stamina. And a much stronger increase to our poise. Or at least our poise from stats. We've probably got a good amount more poise from gear. Yeah, there we go. Hooray for leveling. Alrighty. Now let's head back to Harvest Valley. Actually... no, we're... yeah, we've still got another boss to fight in the Huntsman's Copse, so... I'll head over there. I think the Undead Lockaway will result in us fighting fewer of the fatties. So I'll go there. So we're gonna go across the bridge. Kill this guy's dog. And then we'll kill him. And then we'll kill his friend. And then we will look carefully for any moths in the trees. Oh, he can jump up, can he? I guess that's what he was waiting to do. Alright, we good? We look good. So yeah, if I hop down here, then I shouldn't have to fight the fatty. And I like that idea. Yep, should be fine. Something is overwhelming this way. Maybe it's the fact that this guy has a single friend. Oh. Or maybe it's the fact that we ran out of freaking stamina and thus lost a lot of health. And now we get to see what our +2 does. It's pretty solid. It's not the hugest increase I've ever seen, but it is an increase, so that's fine. Try close-ranged battle. With whom? Ah, with this fella. Oh, I hear you, Mr. Skeleton. Okay, good. It's... ow. It's not a skeleton who is going to be getting back up. let's take another swig. So now, through here was some unpleasantness. Because, if you'll care to take a look, you can see that there's one of those guys on each of the pillars here. And if you go too far forward, they do jump down. And the first time I came through here, I ended up accidentally aggroing all three of them during my battles. And then, in subsequent times, I would basically use my, you can't block that. In subsequent battles, I would use my bow to pull them one at a time from way back here. Alright, last guy's jumped down. But even he is not the end. Thankfully, he does not have a whip. Alright. And thus, the three are dealt with, and his weapon just decided to return to its home planet. And there's our last guy waiting up there. Oh, not last. There was still one more. I was not paying enough attention. Thankfully, the other guy did not jump down just yet. Hey, how about you, yeah. Yeah, I kinda deserved what I got. I should have healed. Okay, well, looking at the time, we're not quite at what would ordinarily be the end of the episode, but since I don't want this episode to go long and there is no way I would be able to defeat the other boss within this amount of time, I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. Because we actually have already defeated a boss in this episode, so I feel like, yeah, I've accomplished enough. Join us next time when we go take our revenge on those guys and go fight the other boss. See you then, friends.